Time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a sign in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger.
Damn, I'm already back up info.
My game too cold, made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's the bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
I'm about to send again.
Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm time to bring the bass bird.
This ain't. No, it was a computer game. Yeah.
Last time he almost lost the game, I remember that because he struggled. He didn't really get up to the.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home in this.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the London Black Knights. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, look at my kicker in there making tackles.
He gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. On first down, Taylor. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he has some blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long
almost a big mistake right there.
Defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a handoff looking right. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Jackson.
Thank you. Catch the shit.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
I need some
Here's a
space.
throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
No, I just had to.
24, 28,
He was gonna get
30,
smacked.
some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side.
Oh, if he ain't running to them damn linemen.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another good carry there for the NFL's 2nd leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's 1st or 2nd or even 3rd in the league in rushing yardage.
And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown. Dante Pettis, 79 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start.
I worry, I waited too long.
Great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
I was really worried.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick, because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes.
Oh, good ass.
The interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week. This is his first one here away. Taken in at the 22. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They bring their punter out there now. Back deep, Deontay Harris. This is taken at the 15. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that.
Good tackle, boy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Taylor. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Breaks through the contact. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To Thompson on the draw. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, he was wide open.
And he goes down.
Well, competition comes up in so
Fucking
many
dude was
different
wide
ways.
open,
Right
and I
now,
was holding the
this
button.
unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On the return, Harris. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Wow.
Into the clear.
I told him to play outside.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I told him to play outside, and he still didn't play
With
outside.
touchdown number
That's
7
crazy.
on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 58.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh,
That is incomplete.
I wanted that one-on-one so bad.
Couldn't reel it in.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
58, right over. 2, fellas, let's go. Yep. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike.
He'll drop to throw.
Look. Wow, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Did you see that? How they just let him right through?
Now. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I don't understand it. They say they just you gotta.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. It's the Chiefs out to an early lead over the Broncos. Sony Michel, a first-half touchdown.
Oh, come on, Psycho, come on.
35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Switch it. Come on,
On 3rd down, Thompson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On the double. 53 is the mark. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up.
Damn, before the playoffs?
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Oh my God, bro.
Dragged across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He may try and run for this. And he will be very close to a first down. But
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Referee, and that means 4th down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Continue on into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points.
Yeah, come here.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff looking right. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Good tackle.
Escape, and he goes down. Andrew Billings drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, standing just outside his own goal line.
God damn.
On the return is Pettis. A very good return there.
Oh,
Give him an
shit.
even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them.
Wow.
It'll be intercepted.
I got outran for that, bro.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. About 3 yards.
This dude just holds his fucking ground, bro.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll look to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Welcome back now here in London. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they've put themselves in a great position to win this.
Come on.
Because
Oh, my God.
down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Watch safety creep. Bravo! Safety's creeping.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
No! Oh my God, bro. They didn't touch it, bro.
Once you get into the red zone,
Oh my God.
to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Fuck,
and
man.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a fucking pick.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's 6 points, bro.
Incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Jackson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one good for 26 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And an alley to run.
What?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11
Bro, if you
yards
get
and a
up and
Cowboy
took off on
first
that, I would have
down.
been pissed.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess.
That's what I'm saying.
Gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Oh my God.
He's checking. Check. Fresno.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep, and that is caught.
I audibled out of that. Why did they still come down?
As his guys are in for 6, and the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be.
Did you not see me audible out of that?
Continues to go. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
No, I audibled out of the fucking run guess.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Come on, bro.
Here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Look at
I'm not
this.
quite sure
This
how to
nigga
judge
runs.
that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27, and he's going to get this one back to the 20.
Exactly.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
It's a gain of 5. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now they try the right side here. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 17, Jackson.
Come on, there's 2 people there.
In this football game. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Come on, bro.
3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 33 yards that time. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Why is he fading back? Just turn around and catch the fucking ball.
Jordan Lewis right there on the
stupid fuck, man.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Looking left sideline, it's complete. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this.
Oh, these niggas, man.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's coming. We got double up. Check 26. Check your hot read. There you go.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53 is the mark.
He'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
What?
Head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Smoke. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, check. 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike.
They'll set up to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Why the fuck?
We do have a flag down.
The ball is
Let's see
gone.
what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further
Yeah, I
back
hate
on
that shit
1st
too,
and goal.
man. Fucking ball is in the air, down the field, and they call it. I hate it. Stupid as fuck.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2nd and 6. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
What, he still caught it?
Right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Oh, that's terrible.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Check 13. Check 13.
Again.
A road win in the National
Can't
Football
fucking
League.
cheat me.
Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, man.
This. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Cowboys, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here.
Ooh. Damn, man.
Oh, Rico got some good stats.
Keep on drafting these trash ass fullbacks.
Yeah, they really making it like they really make it known that the fullback is their position.
Yeah, man, I'm about to draft 3 blocking tight ends.
Wow.
Man, and now you gotta wait 2 weeks? That's crazy. See, you should have fucking lost.
Yep. Well, one nigga down, one nigga to go. Need to be on the island by myself.
Oh, I found a steal for a fullback. I'm talking about a tight end. I'm talking about a tight end.
You just need somebody to stand in front of one person. That's all.
Exactly, bro. All you gotta do is he ain't even gotta put his hands on it. All you gotta do is set a screen. Thinking of putting my superstar lineman back there. And I get that nigga the ball. Go situations. Well, GG, Ant. That was a good ass